2024 Fleer Retro Looney Tunes by the Dual Case. We got pick your character number 31. In Dual Case, we're just going to start getting these packs out while we have our last remaining spot. Poor Porky. I feel like Porky's also a good one for sketch chance, especially you get a cool "That's All Folks" sketch. Did I not cut down? X-Men with the good luck to everyone, folks. Again, that Porky Pig gets discounted through the store right now. All this damn silly tape, man. Grab your 32s. 32 get posted. I was gonna wait till Porky went. I'll post 32. I'll post 32. Sending the request for 32. Folks, also don't forget Porky Pig is a character that has, I believe, 4 potential cards in the Metal series for PMGs. It's 3 or 4. And then Porky's also on like every single other insert set. Just down to Porky. Somebody report back to me when we, somebody report back to me whenever the spot's gone. Discounted through the store, folks. If we get through this whole thing, we have to do a serial filler for him. We'll figure out what we gotta do. There's Battle. Fellow, you're meaning to tell me I'm not the only one? Red face, droopy eyes. Ginger scallion crab. Goodness me. Eating good. Platinum Portrait 2, I assume? For what? That we have in here? I hope so. I haven't seen one of those since Speedy Gonzalez. And X-Men hit me with the stat line. That was a long time ago. Said it was delicious, he says. Last night, Hina treated me out to an Irish bar. Had some Guinness, Irish chicken pot pie, and some fish and chips. It was a good time. It's actually, I believe, a lot of places source that as Vegas's best fish and chips and Irish food. Very kind of her. Oh, fish and chips. Yeah, the place, it's actually, like, I do like that place a lot. I think it's a hidden, I want to call it a hidden gem, but it's always busy. The place is great. Like, they have 140 different Irish whiskeys that you can get at that bar. Like, it's a full-fledged Irish bar. But the food there is, like, phenomenal, genuinely. And then I liked it because for the pot pie, they actually went a little unorthodox with it. They put the puff pastry on top of the filling. Like, it's not actually baked into the puff pastry. That way, it stays like nice and crispy and soft and delicious the whole way through. Like, it doesn't get soggy at all. So it's pot pie soup, kinda. It's like having the soup part and then a giant puff pastry on top. Like, it takes up the entire dish. Like, it's a huge puff pastry. So you're still getting about the same amount of dough as you would if you had it traditionally. You're just kind of having it in a more... Honestly, I preferred it that way. I really liked the way it keeps the bread and the dough nice and crispy. Yeah, could always go for a nice fish and chips. And it's like, there's a Gordon Ramsay's got a fish and chips place in Vegas. But it's so expensive there. That's the only reason I haven't tried it. But I think even with that in town, people still prefer the Irish bar we went to over Ramsay's place. And the bar's toffee pudding was also, like, to die for. They legit had it nailed. I've had Ramsay's toffee pudding before, and this one was honestly pretty close at like a third of the price. Not that I'm aware of, X-Men. I want to see one. I want to see a gold. why Onward still shows in Kakao, even though it says it's not available. Might be a glitched spot, Fox family. When I'm back at the desk after this break, and you remind me, I'll take a look to see if it's a glitched spot or what's going on. It's very likely a glitched spot. Sometimes the website likes to throw a little pissy fit, you know what I mean? Battle with the prediction. It's gonna be a good one. Damn, put some respect on Porky's name. Put some respect on Porky's name. God damn. Get that updated here. Let me finish this stack of packs. His porkiness. There we go. We'll take his porkiness. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Let me take that off real quick. The email's already been sent. I'm not sending it a third time. I'll get you guys the shared sheet. Oops. There we go. For anyone that wants to follow along with the sheet, there we are. How does the chat room feel about Bubba Gumps? I feel like I've asked this before, but I'm going to ask it again. How does the pop room feel about Bubba Gumps? Do we have any Bubba Gump enjoyers? Bubba Gump haters? Drake said I enjoyed the movie, but what about the restaurant? I'm talking the restaurant. Wow, a bunch of never beens. What's that dish where it's like you cook a shrimp by, like, the lemon juice cooks it and you eat it with chips? Oh, I hate that I can't remember the name of it because I like love the dish, but I can't remember it for the life of me for whatever friggin' reason. You're from a golf course, I guess never felt the need to go. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I would definitely not go when you just have much better food available. Ceviche, thank you. Yeah, don't ever get the ceviche. That's all that was amounting to. I saw ceviche on their menu, and I was excited, and then I ordered it, and I said, what the hell is this? Everything else I've had there, not bad, but I agree with Ed Ram. A little pricey. But in all fairness, I think you're paying for the experience there than you are over anything else. You're basically in like a tropical rainforest cafe, except it's all Forrest Gump themed. My grandfather likes that place quite a bit, so I've been, not a whole bunch of times, but I've been a handful of times. Rainforest Cafe is still a thing in some places. There's definitely a lot less of them than there used to be. I don't know if I can go to one now. I developed like a really stupid phobia of abandoned, like, themed things. Like an abandoned theme park freaks me the hell out. Anytime they close a casino on the strip and we drive past it and it's like nighttime and I see it, freaks me out. Pictures of like abandoned theme parks online will freak me the hell out. And when I say freak out, I mean like the way people describe phobias when, like, if you have a crazy phobia, you have like spiders or snakes or something where like just the sight of a picture of one like makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand and you get all sweaty and you start having a panic attack. I legitimately get that just from looking at either photos or seeing in person abandoned things. I don't know what kind of deep-rooted trauma I have to have given me that, but it does freak me out. It might be Banksy's fault. I don't know. Because Banksy had an exhibit called Dismal Land, and I saw the photos of that when Banksy was like super like up and coming, and I was looking that up. And looking at that exhibit literally gave me like a panic attack. And then ever since then, it has been like a reoccurring thing where if I see anything that's like has the look of being abandoned like that, it just freaks me the hell out, man. It's such a weird one. I don't know. Rainforest Cafe is terrible. See, I haven't been to one in a long time. Both about to end up like Margaritaville. Yeah, I thought when it was Margaritaville went out, I thought someone else was gonna buy it and bring it back, kind of like what happened with Red Lobster, but clearly not. He's just gone. Abandoned places are amazing. One of my favorite things in the world. No, it puts me in a straight up like freak out, dude. Like even if there's like a a carnival, like a pumpkin patch or something, and it's closed, and I drive past it, I'll start to freak out a little bit. I don't know why. It's a really weird one. Took my kids to one in Atlantic City I almost said February. February. Gotta get that first R in there. February. I'm trying to think when's the last time I went to one. I know it was the Disney one, but the one in downtown Disney in Cali doesn't even exist anymore. They replaced it with a little Star Wars store that I like to go to. The Star Wars Outpost. Alright. Last box. Also funny to think, there's likely a lot of people who frequent or go to Bubba Gump's, and they've never seen the movie Forrest Gump. What a wild experience for those people, huh? Alright, good luck, folks. Let's hit some bounties. Let's hit some bounties. Lola Bunny on the Z-Force. Pete Puma on the Z-Force. There's a Wile E. Coyote on pink. 56 out of 3 hundo. Yosemite Sam. Foghorn, a Leghorn on the EX. There's some ink. There's Kath as Claudette Dupree. I always gotta say it like Maxine. Always gotta say it like Maxine. That is a base non-numbered on that ink for Claudette. Who's got Claudette? I know I just said it and I don't. Or R2. There we got Granny on pink. 94 out of 3 hundo on the pink. Then we got Merry Melodies, Bill of Air. All Stars, Yosemite Sam. Daffy Duck on the premium. Bugs, he's tired of everyone's, I was going to say a non-PG word right there. You guys can fill in the blank. Barnyard Dog on the good old premium. Or not premium. Metal. Lola Bunny on the premium. There's Daffy. He was there late. 31 out of 150 on the rave of Daffy. That's JD Baggert. Egbert, little guy. Roadrunner on the Z-Force. Paz. Oh! The Witch hits, man. The Witch hits. Number to 25. Signed by Candy, and that is with the inscription. 2 of 25. Inscription auto. Signed by Candy. It was picked up for a good deal by Steve. Nice low number to 25. Good luck on the first PMG. Yeah! And that right there is Queen Tyranny. Queen Tyranny numbered 43 out of 100 on the retro PMG. Yeah. Fooper. Once the camera finds us, come on. There we go. Actually, a very decent looking copy on the PMG there. Usual whitening we get from this product off of the roller lines on the top there, but besides that, looking good. Porky. Elmer Fudd. Premium of Egbert. We'll finish. We'll do a stack at a time. We'll do a stack at a time. Merry Melodies, what's opera, Doc? I got Junior Bear. That cow's crazy looking. Non-numbered, but I love the way the foiling looked on it. There's Foghorn. Daffy Duck. Again on the rave, 65 out of 150. Picked up by JD Baggert. The Crusher on the Z-Force. Porky Pig on the Ultra. And there's our first ACME Advantage with the ACME Detonator. Wily and the Detonator. For the ACME Advantage, that is going to the Wily spot. For the Wily of the Coyote. There's our 2. Red PMG, yeah! There is a good old Kentucky Fried Foghorn Leghorn. Dime! With that retro, we got 51 out of 100, just one over that halfway point. Lying on the PMGs so far. Gossamer. Polka Pig. All Stars of Foghorn. There's Bogues on the EX. And there's another Candy Auto, this time featuring Granny on the base auto. So picked up Granny. X-Men. This is feeling like the usual way of the Granny and the Witch hitting. Speedy Gonzalez. 182 out of 3 hundo. Porky on the Z-Force. This one's kind of feeling like how it usually does. This one feeling familiar. You know what I'm saying? Elmer on the Ultra. Got our first lenticular. Ooh, of Bugs. What's up, Doc? See who's getting that at the end. Pink. Twitter Bird. 62 out of 3 hundo on the Twitter Bird. Mark Anthony and Pussyfoot. Taz. Witch Hazel on the Ultra. Lola Bunny on the All-Stars. Last handful before we do some sleeving and casing. Then we got a Hair Rising Hair on the Melodies. EX a Tweety Bird, Beaky Buzzard, and Sam Sheepdog was ready to go. It's alright. No base. No base. No caps, no base. Excuse me for a moment, folks. I'm going to catch up on the sleeve and case and over here. In the meantime, let's do a guess. Guess the next... Whatever the first numbered card out of this next stack is. Guess the character on the first numbered card that we see. Doesn't matter what the card is. If it has a serial in the back, that is the one that will qualify. We'll say get that guess going for... We'll start at $15 in credit. We'll start it at $15 in credit. Guesses are starting to roll. Guesses are starting to roll. Here they come. JD Bagger. You gotta do a new guess, JD. You gotta do a new guess, JD. Someone already guessed Daffy. Delete the comment, do a new guess. There's the old Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Alrighty. Good luck on the guesses. Good luck on the guesses. Let's see what our first... Oh, it's right here at the top. It's an orange. Do we have a Gossamer? Do we have a Gossamer? I don't see a Gossamer. 197 out of 200. No roll, no roll. We'll get you guys another chance. We'll do it for each stack. We'll do it for each stack. We won't roll it. We'll just give you guys a new chance each stack. Goodness me, the witch really hitting now. 46 out of 50 on the numbered ink. The witch hits. We might have one of them first wave cases is what this is looking like. We might have a first wave case. Do we think so? Do we think so? Thoughts? Orange, Lola Bunny. 150 out of 200 on the orange. Sylvester. Barnyard Dog. Bogues. Gossamer. Merry Melodies, Robin Hood, Daffy. They're hitters, they hit. Egbert. I see a Safi of Sam Sheepdog. It's going out to X-Men. On the blue, number 75, we got 22 on the Sapphire. 22. Foghorn. She-Devil. Then we got Yosemite Sam on the Super Tunes. Has a great gowl. It's the powerful hair. And, oh, yep. Yep. Our first sketch. And it's of Sylvester. Sylvester. It looks like D. Tano artwork. Sylvester. Am I remembering right? I am. I am. Sylvester on the sketch. First sketch. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm liking the case so far, man. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this positive vibe the case given so far. Let's keep it up. Ed Ram was listening to the Black Eyed Peas. Said, I got a feeling. Sylvester on the All-Stars. Merry Melodies. Meep Meep. Meep Meep. Bugs on the orange. 31 out of 200. Tweety Bird. Bugs on Z-Force. Yosemite Sam on the Ultra. See an 86 of Rocky and Muggsy. This was in the combo spot. Picked up late. Fooper. Fooper. Orange of Elmer Fudd. That one's 85 out of 200. There's Ralph. Got the bib on. Nasty Canasta. There we got Tweety Bird. Merry Melodies. Daffodog. I see a Ruby of Mark Anthony and Pussyfoot. X-Men. That is 32 out of 150 on the Rubies. Queen Tyranny. Franken Beans. And that right there is a suspended animation of Yosemite Sam. Getting some cool hits on the short prints for Yosemite Sam. Right at the top, we're just going to show it right here. Porky Pig. A little bit of that killer mojo going there for Edram. Taking that last spot set all the way till the end. Porky Pig. 46 out of 100 on the PMG. Yeah. Daffodog. Cloudette. Tweety Bird. Man, I want to see a bounty hit, bruh. I'm looking for the bounties. Everybody looking for the bounty. Where all the bounty at? We'll be gone on the Merry Melodies. Queen Tyranny. And we're going to do some sleeving and casing. We're going back to the sleeving and casing. You guys know what that means. Right after that message from Fooper saying Porky PMG. Folks, guess the first numbered card in this next pile here. We'll bump it up to, we'll do 20. I'm not going to do 5 every single time, but we'll bump it up to 20. We missed the first one at 15, we'll bump it up to 20. We'll bump it up. Guesses are coming. First number, doesn't matter what the parallel is, as long as it's a serialized card, it's gonna count for the guess. It's gonna count for the guess. I see Wiley, Taz, K9, Gossamer. Seeing Yosemite Sam, Roadrunner, seeing the Witch, Tweety Bird, Lola Boney. I know there's more of you in the chat that aren't guessing. Why not guess? Just shoot out your guess. Potential of free 20 big ones added to your account. Why not just do it? Why not just do it? Got the Foghorn guess. Janitor's looking for music. Haven't seen music in this chat in the past hour. He was here about an hour ago asking for bait, and then was gone with the wind. Last call, folks, on the guess. First numbered. Ask for a guess on the first numbered. Oh, for sure. I like Dime's guess. All right, let's see what the first numbered is. Good luck, folks, on the guess. It's a pink. Do we have an Egbert? I don't see an Egbert. 29 out of 300. We'll try again on the next stack. We'll try again on the next stack. Granny, ready to fight. Granny on the Ultra. Sylvester on the 86. Very nice. Very nice. Queen Tyranny. Nice color match on that one on the pink. 186 out of 300. Daffy Duck. Cecil. I always think of Night at the Museum when I see Cecil Turtle. Cecil! Henry Bear, and there is Boggs Boney. There's Sylvester. Tina Russo, she's done with it, man. She tired. Daffy Duck on the orange. Beak match, 104 out of 200. Bugs on the Z-Force base. Claudette Dupree. Thrill Seekers, Wile E. Coyote. I'm getting ready to fire out of a cannon right there. To beep or not to... Hey, hang on. To beep or not to beep. That means since the 60s, they've been saying that Roadrunner says beep beep. Ain't no way in hell is it beep beep. You guys hear it all the time. It's meep meep. It's not beep beep. It's meep meep. See how different it is? Ain't no way. Somebody Delulu. That means somebody in the writing room is stupid, heard that sound, put beep beep, and then now they're just locked in and they have to keep it as beep beep this whole time. It's a meep meep, man. 16 out of 200 on the orange. Yeah, the B is pronounced like an M, actually. Gotcha. You turn the B sideways and get rid of the bottom of it, and then it turns into an M. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Straight up upsetting me, man. Straight up upsetting me. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, thinking that it was a typo. Putting the damn B. Ain't no way. I don't know who hears a good old Roadrunner and says, yep, that sounds like when a car honks its horn twice. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. A little Egbert. Merry Melodies. Anonymous. Martian. EX Yosemite. Daffy. I see a review. There's Witch Hazel on the Z-Force. Playboy Penguin. And on the rave review. Last minute pickup right there. Porky Pig! Sat all the way till the end. Edram. On the beautiful die cut. Rave review. Look at that, Speedy Gonzalez. That's a cool one on the Emerald number at 25. We got 14 out of 25 on that one. Kid Rock. Kid Rock with a nice low number to 25 on the Emerald. On the Emerald. Whoa, Nasty Canasta. That's gonna be one of the lower one, or yeah, number to 75. It's got the different pattern on the Z-Force right there for the rave. 5 out of 75 on that rave. Sapphire. Speedy having a break. Goodness me. That's one number to 75. Got the Emerald and the Sapphire. Got the Emerald and the Sapphire. Running on empty. Food review. Suspended animation. K9. Gotta pet that dog. Real Larry. With the nice acetate clear card. And whoa! Folks, we have a random. Edram said he's trying to avoid a random. He put himself in a random. And it is a wonderful one. That's Porky and Petunia. Look how cute, man. Look how cute. Porky and Petunia. Edram and X-Men. And to think that Porky sat. And to think that Porky sat. Edram wishing the good luck. I'll do that random at the end. Good luck to both of you. There's K9. Mama Burr. Road Runner does not say beep beep. And that is that stack, folks. We're moving to the next tower. We'll keep it at 20 for this one. We'll keep it at 20 for this one. Guess the first numbered. That comes out, man. First numbered. We're at 20 in credit. There we go. Now the guesses are coming. Folks, we need to see a goddamn bounty hit. That's what we need to see. Shoot, dude. We need to see a bounty. Guesses are coming in. The guesses are coming in. Oh my god, I just realized in the song Drop It Like It's Hot, in the background, they're saying Snoop. Snoop! I just realized they're saying Snoop. I never knew what they were saying. I just knew they were making a sound. I'm a little embarrassed by that discovery that I just had in my head. I'm very embarrassed about that one. $75. All right, here's our line. Good luck on the guess. We're also on to the next case. This is case number 2. Oh, that hit. That hit. Edram hit that. The Gophers on the medallion. That is 5 out of 100. Edram did hit that. I saw the Gophers as a guess. These silly guys. These silly guys. That will be 20 added to the account. Good guess, man. Edram, I need to stand up because I think the seat that you're sitting in is on fire. Round of applause for that guess right there. There, points have been added. Congrats again on that one. Got nasty canasta. Wile E. Coyote on the Z-Force. Elmer Fudd. There we got a catchphrase. My name is Wile E. Coyote. Genius. Is that a comma? It's not a good comma. No, it's not a comma. It's a period. calling himself a genius. That sounds about right. I don't recall ever seeing Wiley talk. Is there an episode where Wiley talks? Whoa, another sketch. Another sketch. Alright, I like the style of it so far. Dude, I love it. I love it. I wasn't expecting it to be horizontal art. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Daffy was there late. JD Bagger. Daffy was there late. Looks like this one's a mixture of acrylic and watercolor for the painting methods. Oh, and ink with from a pen. That is a cool one. That is a cool one. Getting some cool names on the sketches, man. Again, Daffy Duck, he was there late. JD Bagger. Petunia. The Crusher. He crushes things. Rabbit Fire on the Merry Melodies. Janitor offering a Miss Bliss auto to 25 before it goes to auction. Is it the Bape? Is it from Bape? Which product's the Miss Bliss from? Foghorn Leghorn on the paint. 180 out of 3. Hundo on lapping. Frisky Puppy. She Devil. There's Bugs on the Ultra. Thrill Seekers. Marvin the Martian with the legally distinct lightsaber. Legally distinct. That's on the good old lenticular. Who's got Marvin Westward. The one I hit, touched by blue. We'll start with that next time. You gotta start with that. Gotta say Miss Bliss, handled by blue to 25. 216 out of 300. Folks, Janitor is offering a chat. A Miss Bliss that was hit here not too long ago. Out of Bape. Before it goes to auction. Speak now. Or you might be bidding against a fellow Pop Room member. I know we've got a handful of Miss Bliss fans in here. Prissy! Walk it out, toy. Oh, that's how he sounds. Every time I see Foghorn Leghorn, I want to go to like Dave's Hot Chicken or Houston, Texas Chicken. I want to go to one of those two places. Is that messed up for me to say? Michigan J Frog, 57 out of 3, Hundo. Fud. Barnyard Dog. Prissy. Why are you backwards? For no good reason. Oh. Meep meep. I will only say meep meep. Roadrunner on the quick strike. Orange of Foghorn. 100 out of 200. 100 out of 200. Cecil Turtle. Like, I've been craving a really good Nashville hot sauce, you know what I mean? Like the Nashville chili oil. I've been craving the hell out of that, man. Granny. Wile E. Coyote on the Ultra. Duck 'em Muck on the Merry Melodies. Hey, now you're an all-star. Elmer. Ruby coming up, and it is of the Witch. The Witch continues to hit. 137 out of 150. Witch Hazel on the red Ruby. Hector. Speedy Gonzalez. Daffodil. There's a suspended animation of Toro the Bull taking a bow after his wonderful performance of really just running into people. Last handful here before we get to the next stack. Good luck on the red PMG. Oh, and that's Taz. And that's Taz. Taz on the red, 47 out of 100. 47 out of 100. Tasmanian Devil. I told this story before. I had a buddy, his name was Taz. I was thinking about, his last name was Goon. So his name was Taz Goon. I'm like not realizing that till just now. I'm also curious what the inspiration was for his name to be Taz. But it's like, it wasn't, like that wasn't an abbreviation. Like his name is T-A-Z. I also wonder how he feels about, like, now we've got Goon as like it's like a slang, you know what I mean? Folks, we already hit the guess, but I want to keep it going. So we'll reset it back to 15. We'll do a guess on the first numbered hit out of the next stack. Here the guesses come. Here they come. They've started. Off to the races, people are with their guesses. Off to the races, the people with the guesses. Yeah, so far these cases feel very reminiscent of when we were doing the singles. I don't know Speedy, but I know Speedy. Oh, we got the correction there. Cecil! The guesses are coming in. The guesses are coming in. I like Cal as a guess. I like Cecil. I'm looking for those, like, the guesses you wouldn't normally think of, you know what I mean? Don't send that goddamn winky face after saying that. Come on. The first numbered. All right, good luck, folks. Guesses are locked in. Here it is, on the orange. Who guessed Granny? Ain't no way someone didn't guess Granny. I see it right there. Fooper with the guess. 125 out of 200. I'm gonna go ahead and add that right now. I'm gonna get in trouble with all these guesses. Fooper. That is 15. Congrats on the guess hit, man. Koopa remembered the saying. Gran hits. Okay, Wiley. That's how it's gonna be. Lola Bunny on the Z-Force. Taz on the All-Stars. Something about this one, man. You're a little too long in that artwork. You're a little bit too long. There we got Wiley. Oh, we saw very similar artwork of this earlier. I'm getting ready to go out. Oh, it's a spring. I thought it was a cannon. It's a spring on the ACME Advantage. Bugs on the premium. Wiley. Yosemite Sam. I got an orange Henry Hawk Twa is what we call him. 110 out of 200 on that one. My Melodies, Robin Hood. No, thank you. Congrats on that guess, man. Jeff Bergman. For the good old Foghorn Leghorn. Dime said you had a good feeling about this one, and you got a numbered Foghorn. This one's numbered to 50. You got 13 on the numbered auto with the middle parallel. Decent amount of numbered autos out of this one. Goodness me, man. Goodness me. Melodies. Gossamer in the premium. Granny. Ruby Red. 110 out of 150. The Granny hits. The Granny hits red PMG. Yeah. With Miss Prissy. I gotta say it right. Miss Prissy. Fooper. Little combo pickup at the end there. Another spot that was sitting. And now it's hitting. Miss Prissy on the modern PMG. 36 out of 100. Once the camera finds us. There we go. There we go. Awesome, I got himself a shave. And nice. Bugs on the Super Tunes. Starting to build up that Bugs Bunny pot that we got a random off at the end. Tweety Bird. Daffodil. Taz. Lola Bone. Granny. Roadrunner on the All-Stars. I see a Ruby. And that's a Tweety Bird. Tweety was there late. 10 out of 150. Hawky. Rousseau. Tweety Bird. And a Rave. Marvin the Martian. Nice color match to the helmet, and we're going to call that armor. We won't call it a skirt. We'll call it armor. Westward. Rave Review. Not lie, I saw the green. I thought we had a bounty hit. I thought we had a bounty hit. I at least want to see one bounty hit. God damn. On the red PMG, Yosemite Sam. Nice color match to the beard. Making sure I don't have a numbered card in the back there. The beard and brows on the color match. Yosemite Sam. I'm actually curious who has Yosemite Sam's. Some cool cards in this break. That was 61 out of 100 on the red PMG. Yeah, that is X-Men. Put that little in the wrong spot. There we go. Woe begone on the merry melodies. Tweety Bird. Orange. Foghorn Leghorn. 62 out of 200. Sylvester Jr. on the back. Last handful of this box. We got one more box after this. Or one more stack. Mine, not box, one more. We got 4 boxes left, is what I'm trying to say. Goodness me. Stumbling over my words trying to say 4 boxes left. Mark Anthony. Oh, almost went right past that one. Check up for Tweety. Sign for Granny. The Granny hits another candy auto on the base auto. On the base and auto. The Granny hits, man. The Granny hits. Wiley. I think this is my favorite artwork of Wiley for the metal cards. 180 out of 200. There's Taz. Sick burn. Elmer doesn't know what the hell he's looking at. My melodies. All-Star is a Tweety Bird. I got Pork and Pig. Alright, we'll do another guess. Last guess. I said I'll do it all the way through for each pile. Resetting back to 15. Guess the first numbered card out of this last stack of 4 boxes coming up, folks. I want to see a lower number or something, man. Been one hell of a case. Do not get it twisted. But shoot, I want to see a bounty hit. I want to see a goddamn bounty hit. I know y'all want to see it. Now you know I want to see it. We gotta conjure it. We gotta do the manifestation mojo to get a goddamn bounty hit. Not seeing enough guesses. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guesses. It says there's much more than 7 people in the room right now. Why not just drop a guess? You have nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose. Put your guess, you might get a cool little 15 added to your account. Put that into a upcoming break, or get a little bit shaved off of the top of whatever next you might be getting into. There we go. There we go. Getting some guesses. Yan Dog, I know what you mean. Michigan J Frog. Got the Beaky guess. Wait, Edram. Oh, Edram redacted, and then now I was guessing Beaky. The immediate identification of a double guess. Edram did it without me even having to say anything. A well-seasoned veteran of the guesses. And we have the last 4 boxes, folks. Last call. Something smells pretty good. Somebody's like heating up some food, making me hungry. Making me hungry. I gotta sneeze. Oh, those hurt. Those hurt. I'm in painful. Oh. Okay. There it is. Man, right away on all of them. Sapphire. Lola Bone. That guess was it, X-Men. Lola Bunny on the blue Sapphire, 62 out of 75. It has been hit. Is that a celebratory okay? Damn. If you don't want the guess, I don't have to give it to you. That right there is okay. Not even a little bit of an excitement there? Not even a little? You went, sure. Points are in your account now, X-Men. They have been added to the account, man. Somebody's doing something in the kitchen. That smells pretty dang good. I'm getting goddamn hungry. Golden Touch! Meep, meep. Gates! Somebody hit me with an exclamation point. Pop, meep, meep. Celebrate a Golden Touch. A Roadrunner. I feel like this is one we haven't seen in a minute either. There we go. There we go. Maybe it was a little, oh, the, yeah, okay. Oh, 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 oh. Look at that Sam Sheepdog. X-Men. Securing yourself a beautiful sketch right here. I really like this It's like a. I feel like if you just framed this is something you frame. You know what I mean? This looks like it deserves to be in a frame. There's this brand of trading card or collectible card frames that I use called Frame-A-Majig. Awful name. Awful name. It's hard for me to recommend because who's going to spell it out correctly, but it's called Frame-A-Majig. I would check them out because they make these wooden frames that have a mag case. So you take out the mag case and you put the card in, you slip the mag case in, and then it's just like like a wooden framed thing. My silk sketch is actually in a Frame-A-Majig right now, and I think this is something that deserves to be like put on a wall or something. This is the Saja Boys. Mystery from the Saja Boys. He doesn't got Mystery's hairstyle. We still don't know what it looked like. We just know wasn't her type. Henry Bear. Henry Bear. Come on, let's see a bounty. Let's see a bounty. Rhapsody Rabbit on the Merry Melodies. Miss Prissy. Gossamer on the pink. 255 out of 300. Out of 300. Squeaks the Squirrel on the Z-Force. Miss Prissy on the Z-Force. There's Witch Hazel on the Ultra. And, oh, that's a bit of the numbered ink. Eric Bowser, very talented fellow. 5 out of 25. Marvin the Martian, Westward. Having quite the break with the Marvin the Martian spot right there. Now adding to it. Nice bit of numbered ink. 5 out of 25 on the Marvin the Martian, signed by Eric Bowser. That's the second, like, gold or bronze or whatever color they want to call that auto that we've hit out of this one. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Pink Sylvester, 258 out of 300 on the pink metal. Witch Hazel. Wile E. Coyote. There's a Grand. Shedevil. EX. I got the two dogs back to back right there. Taz on the Rave. 61 out of 75 on the Taz. Out of 75 on the Taz. There's Boats. K9, breaking my ankles there. Scene 86, and that's a Wile E. Coyote. Starvingus Loserus. That's me right now. That is me right now, right this moment. I feel that. I feel that. Emerald! I love that. Gates, I love that. This was one of my favorite cards when I first saw it, just holding the sign with the sick burn, big old smile. I like this card a lot. Seeing with the Emerald, that's a pretty cool one, man. 6 out of 25. Roadrunner. Roadrunner. Tweety Bird. Michigan J. Frog. Hello, my lady. Hello, my honey. Hello. Rhyme time. A girl. Wile E. Coyote on the All-Stars. EX of the Witch. K9 on the pink metal. That is from Roller. 203 out of 300. Cecil! On Z-Force. There's Queen Tyranny on the Z-Force. Daffy Duck. Last handful, folks. Come on, at least one bounty hit. At least one goddamn bounty hit, please. Goodness me. 86, Marvin the Martian. Loading up. He's loading up a ship, right? Oh no, he's looking through the telescope. On the 86. Gossamer on the pink. 47 to 300 on that one. There we got Bugs Mounty. Claudette Dupree. Roadrunner. All-Stars, Pork Pig. Bill of Hair, that's on the melodies. Come on. Come on. Aw, oh, man. Ah, oh, dang it. I wanted at least one bounty hit. Regardless, what, that's 4 sketches. Still a crazy case. No bounties, I get it. But still a crazy case. Or dual case, pardon me. We're gonna do some sleeving casing real quick, folks, and then we're gonna do the random. Oh, we'll do the what do we do first? The random for the sketch right here on the table? Or do we do the random for bugs? I think we do the random for the sketch on the table first. We do bugs last. We do bugs last. Alrighty. Porky Pig and Petunia Pig. Whoever is in that first spot will be getting the beautiful sketch right here on the table. We got Porky on the left, Petunia on the right. How many times on the die? That is 9 times. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 1, 2. I said 9. I did say 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there is 9 times. 9 pips. 9 times. That is going to Porky Pig. That was going to Porky Pig, the spot that sat, man. Very strategical pickup there for EdRam. Appreciate you, Tim, being a great sport about that. I am happy that you also secured yourself another sketch there. Alright, we're gonna gotta do the random for Bogues. Number 1 spot gets Bugs Bunny. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 4 times. We got 4 pips. The winner is Ralph Wolf with R2, claiming that Bugs Bunny spot. Congrats to R2 for getting the Bugs Bunny. Go ahead and get that set. my gosh. Come on. There we go. Now I can print this. And let's get ready for our recap. Yes, I can, Edram. Yes, I can. What's up with the printer? You out of paper? Of course it's out of paper. Alrighty, starting with the Merry Melodies. I always like to show these off just to see if you got any dupes, or if you're getting closer to building out that full set. Individual ones of these sell for a decent bit. If you get the full set, not bad, not bad. Alrighty, short prints. More short prints. Honestly, I should have put the golden touch a little bit later, huh? 86s. Now we got the pinks, numbered to 300. Orange to 200. Red rubies to 150. We got some raves to 150. Yo, 70 Sand kicking off our red PMGs. Goofy Gophers. Good old Medallion to 100. Number to 75. I'm gonna punch this printer. Emeralds to 25. Got some ink. We got some ink. Here's our base ink. Number to 50 on the metal ink. Number to 25 on the gold. And we've got some beautiful sketches. So we'll go to Porky Pig. Sam Sheepdog. I do still think this is one you frame. Daffy Duck. And Sylvester. It was a fun case. I'm gonna say that. That was a fun case. Or a fun duel, I need to say. That was 2024 Fleer Retro Looney Tunes by the duel case. Pick your character number 31. A great time, man. That was a great time. Thank you all so much for the break.